Hey, my name is Ken and I'll be talking about Coulombs Law. Published in 1785 by Charles Coulomb, Coulomb's Law was an essential development to the theory of electromagnetism. So basically matter can be electrically charged. The charges can be positive, negative, or neutral. Coulomb's Law says that all like charges that is charged with the same sign repel each other, while opposite ones attract. And a neutral charge will not interact with an electrically charged object. If two objects have electrical charges, Q1 and Q2, and are separated by a distance r, Coulomb's law says that the electrical force between the two objects is K times Q1 times Q2 over r squared, where K is a constant approximately equal to 9 times 10 to the 9th Newton meter squared over Coulomb squared. Just like the electrical field game we played in class, the further apart the weaker the force between them is, and the closer they are, the stronger it is. An important thing to note is that the charges are multiplied together. So if Q1 and Q2 were both positive or both negative, the resultant force would be positive. Here it means the two charges would repel each other. If Q1 was positive and Q2 was negative, the result would also be negative, which would mean that forces would attract. And if one charge was neutral or zero, the zero carries through the multiplication and the force between them would be zero. A second important thing to note is the r squared in the denominator. Suppose we double the distance between two objects. Doubling the distance means we change r to 2r. 2r squared equals 4r squared. So then we can move the 4 in front of the fraction, keeping it in the denominator. So now we have 1/4 of our original force, back when the distance was r. Doubling the distance results in 1/4 of the force. In the same way, halving the distance would quadruple the force. In other words, Coulomb's law has something known as an inverse square law.